Hello, and welcome to Coffee on Korriban. This is just going to be a quick, non spoiler review, so spoiler free. If you haven't seen the first two episodes of Obi-Wan Kenobi, then this video is for you, I guess. I'm just kind of going to prepare you for what you might watch. First off, I like it, so that's good. That's a plus. The first episode, the pilot episode, if you will, is a lot stronger than the second one. It almost seems like the reason they dropped two episodes at the very beginning is so people don't have that week of anticipation for the second episode, which is the weaker of the two, and then drop off after that point. Like they want to give people a great one and an okay one, and then they'll finish it off that way. Couple things that I really like: cinematography. There's a great, fantastic, makes me want to cry scene at the beginning of the pilot, which is awesome. um, certain trilogies they pay homage to, they respect, they acknowledge, which is a very welcome change. Specifically, the prequels, which is very nice in that first episode. Um, the pacing is slower than some people might like, but it's fulfilling a couple of the key details and story aspects that I wanted this series to address. Specifically, Obi-Wan living on Tatooine, what's he going through? That sort of stuff. That's kind of what we all expected. As far as characters, there's some good ones and some bad ones. And by bad ones, I mean, I don't know if it's bad acting or just bad character design, but there's some questionable decisions. Some of the leaks are true, as far as we can tell so far. Certain characters that pop up on the screen. There's some really touching, heartfelt moments between two characters. Again, I'm not going to spoil it, but there's some emotional scenes, and I can't exactly give away why they connect with me so well, but there's one scene in particular that really played on my emotions in a great way, and I connected with this certain character. So that's all fantastic, and the action is pretty minimal at this point. We haven't really got into the bulk of the story. Plot is fun so far. There's some questionable decisions that they've made so far, but overall, it's enjoyable. It's answering some of the questions that we had about Kenobi going into this. What is he doing at this time? How is he dealing with all this guilt? So we get some of those questions answered. We get some stuff that we didn't really ask for. There's a bit of explanation as to what's going on in the galaxy, who certain characters are, that you can definitely tell are directed towards the audience that isn't really familiar with Star Wars all that much, because they would be left with a lot of questions. Who is this person? Why is he doing this? Where's Grogu? Like that sort of basic questions that the non-Star Wars fans, the casual fans, might have. So you have to account for that, and hopefully it gets a little bit more serious in that regard as the series goes on and caters more towards the hardcore fans rather than the people that don't know who Obi-Wan is, kind of thing, if you get what I mean. But other than that, it half takes itself seriously, which is a little sad. There's some parts of it where it's like, I mean, bring the gravity, please, a little bit in some parts of this. But overall, it's fun. The first two episodes are very fun. There's nothing egregiously bad about them, which I think is a lot of people's concern, is that something will either be grossly negligent in terms of continuity with the other movies, or that one of our beloved characters would do something that they would never do in the movies that we've seen them in previously. And there's none of that so far. So it's just maybe some storytelling, some character design that I've got a problem with, but it's nothing egregious. And so far, there's going to be division no matter what. But I think so far it's off to a good start, a decent start. Um, I just hope that as the series progresses, they put more emphasis on those good parts and a little bit less on the parts that kind of detracted from the story so far. But that's going to be it. So, just a quick spoiler free review of the first two episodes. So, I don't really even know why you're watching this. If you haven't seen the episodes, go do that. But that's going to be kind of my rundown. And of course, we are going to have more in-depth discussions about this on a live stream, most likely this Monday, because I tend to stream on Mondays. And if you want to join the discussion, then you're more than welcome to. I think we'll have open lines this Monday, so you can join live on the stream and tell me what you think of the series so far. I would love to hear it. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. May the stash be with you, and I will see you wherever I happen to see you in the galaxy.